Hey, Lee Cole here, and I'm so glad that you opted into this and you decided to take a look at these videos. These are going to get you started right with offline marketing. Let's jump into the pool. Offline intro, getting started with offline marketing. Okay, we're going to cover the basics. This is exactly what you need to get going. You need a business name that brands you. Now, things that you need to think about, are you just focusing locally? Are you focusing nationally? If you're in Australia, for instance, are you going to cover all of Australia or are you just in Sydney? All right, so you need to be thinking about things like that. Or are you worldwide? I have several providers that work with me in my business and they work worldwide. So you need to think of your business name and get a business name that brands you. You also want to go ahead and find a .com with that business name. You need business cards. Okay, you don't need to spend a bunch of money on these. You can get these online. Online business cards work great. You can find lots of slick looking templates. You need your business name, and your phone number. We'll get to phone numbers in a minute. So go ahead and get those ordered. Your phone number. I use a Google number for local calls. If you have a Google account, you can get a Google number for free. Now, what the Google number does, it will forward to your cell phone, and it will also record and transcribe any calls that you get and send those to your inbox. I find that incredibly cool because I can just scan that, see what the call was about, and decide when I want to call that person back, and I'll know what I'm talking about when I call them back without having to listen to a long message. Now, if you are not just local, okay, I personally deal with people nationwide in the United States, but if you're not just local, then you need a 1-800 number for long distance. You can get a call 8 number, which is a 1-800 number. It's remarkably cheap. I think it's $2 a month. It's so cheap that I don't even know how cheap it is, okay? $2 a month, 1-800 number. That will let people call you from wherever, and they won't, be charged for the call, etc. Now, this is optional. Website. A lot of people think they have to spend a ton of time on a website in order to brand themselves. I've got news for you. You don't. Okay, but if you want to, let's talk about what you need. You need a domain name, and we talked about that. That needs to be the same thing as your business. You need to use WordPress. Why? Because it's easy. You need a little copy. Okay, now you don't have to hire an expensive copywriter to write this for you. Just write down who you are and the services you offer. If you have some background in this or a similar business, you might want to put that in there. Make it professional. Don't make it too personal. You don't need pictures of all your dogs that you've ever had in your life or something like that. But if it's you, then make it a little bit personal. And you especially need contact information, which is easy to do with WordPress. You need the phone numbers on there, and you need email contact also. So that's the basics of the website. The theme for the website, there are plenty of free business, professional looking themes out there. You can start with that if money's an issue. If money's not an issue, go to somewhere like Woo Themes and spend a little money and get yourself a nice looking, professional looking theme. But if you don't have the cash, don't worry about it. Bank account for your business is going to help in keeping up with your taxes later on, and the legal structure of your business. Now, here in the United States, you can run a business as a sole proprietorship, as a person. You can run it as a partnership. You can run it as various types of corporations. So you probably want a little input from somebody who knows what they're talking about wherever you are into how to run your business, because basically you want to lessen the taxes that you pay. So get a little input into that. But whatever you do, don't wait. What you absolutely must have. You absolutely must have a business name. People need to know what to call you. You've got to have a phone number. You've got to have a business card. Your main objective is not to sit around and make a slick-looking website for yourself. Your main objective is to get the phone ringing and get clients. We're going to talk all about this in a separate video.